welcome.
Hello and welcome to HITMAN World of Assassination. Ackros presents HITMAN Freelancer. On January 26, 2023, HITMAN 3 became HITMAN World of Assassination and includes content from HITMAN 1 and 2. All current HITMAN 3 owners on all platforms will receive a free upgrade. New players will only be able to purchase HITMAN World of Assassination going forward. With these changes, HITMAN World of Assassination will become the one-stop destination for all things Hitman, including the new HITMAN Freelancer mode. To learn more about this, go to the IO Interactive website. Together with HITMAN World of Assassination, IO Interactive have launched HITMAN Freelancer, a brand new way to experience the game. Freelancer is a roguelike mode in HITMAN World of Assassination, implemented and renamed as of January 26, 2023. Everyone will automatically receive this new free update upon install or update. Check out the Steam store link below for my referral link. Once again, take the role of Agent 47, who is now a freelancer assassin. After the events of the recent trilogy, Providence is no more, and it is up to you to decide Agent 47's role in the New World Order. Your base of operations is your safehouse, where you prepare for the challenges ahead. Your goal is to eliminate crime syndicates. As you progress in the campaign, your mission is to track down key figures of a syndicate, uncovering who the leader is and where they are residing. Kill the leader and the syndicate is terminated. You earn XP and in-game currency by completing missions and optional objectives, and you can purchase items from suppliers located throughout the game. However, if you fail a mission, you lose all weapons and items you brought with you and half of your mercers. Should you fail the final showdown, the syndicate leaders will go into hiding and you will have to start over. As a freelancer, you must take on various crime syndicates to keep the world in balance. Gain new items, mercers and mastery to become the ultimate freelancer. Safehouse. IO Interactive are bringing a lot of new things with this new game mode, and one of them is your brand new safehouse. This functions as your hub for planning your next mission or just taking a breather in between missions. There are multiple things that can be done inside Agent 47's safehouse, such as customizing the agent's appearance, browse and test weapons at the firing range, change the safehouse music, and much more. All of the pre-mission planning will take place there as well, giving an extra importance to the space. Mechanics. The missions from the main campaign have been reworked to fit the new freelancer mode. Since there is no direct supply from ICA anymore, Agent 47's gear are not persistent. Anything brought on a mission and not stored in the safehouse will be gone. Looking for gear at a supplier is one way to restock the agent's inventory. ICA is not providing any consumables either, such as explosives, so they will also need to be stocked in the safehouse as well. Destinations. In his new path, Freelancer, Agent 47 will be able to execute his contracts in 90 different locations based in 6 different continents: Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, Oceania, and South America. If you check out the link in the description, you can go to the Steam store to find HITMAN World of Assassination. 1 game, 21 destinations. Hello and welcome to HITMAN World of Assassination. So I originally have played all the Hitman games myself. I actually did own and play them on the Epic Game Store. January, I saw it coming out on Steam, and I was like, you know what? I need to grab a copy of that on Steam, because at least then I can do the achievements and challenges with my friends on Steam. And so I've been grinding through some of the old content, like such as the 7 Deadly Sins. I will say that IO Interactive did actually reach out to me recently through Keymailer to start doing some content on the new Hitman World of Assassination and the Freelancer mode. I would say, yeah, I've played it for a couple of days of it already, so I'm quite enjoying it. I'll be back. I think I have a short video of that up already. Feats. We've done. Press F. Show completed. So we've done Gun Master. Could just collect a legendary weapon. Earn 50,000. Easy mode complete. Difficulty 1. Syndicate. Eliminate a suspect. There's not the Syndicate leader with lethal poison. Collect 10 pistols. Complete difficulty 3 Syndicate. Difficulty 4 Syndicate. I think that's. I'll show you now in a minute what I think that actually refers to, and do kill a Syndicate leader during a meeting. Collect 10 melee weapons. Complete 10 silent assassin paired objectives. Yeah, it's now with the safe house. I actually have unlocked quite a bit on it already. We're up to level, what is that, 21. So I've got office space and gym and garage and some cosmetic stuff done.
Welcome to the new game mode, Hitman 3 Freelancer. In this new roguelike game mode, you once again take on the role of Agent 47, the world's deadliest assassin. As a freelancer, you must take on various crime syndicates to keep the world in balance, gain new items, mercers, and mastery to become the ultimate freelancer. We're bringing a lot of new things with this game mode, and one of them is your brand new safehouse, which functions as your hub for planning your missions or just taking a breather in between gigs. Welcome to Freelancer. A successful run in Freelancer consists of taking down 4 crime syndicate leaders of your choosing. Pick the syndicate you wish to go after. As you identify and take down their lower members one after the other, you end up forcing their leader out of hiding, giving you a one-time opportunity to eliminate them in a showdown. What that is, we'll get to a bit later. This is your campaign progress. And as you can see, we need to take on 2 contracts to get to our first showdown and eliminate our first syndicate. Each syndicate has a syndicate type attached to it, and each syndicate type rewards different playstyles with unique challenges for you to complete for extra payout, so choose wisely. Let's pick the Investor as our first target. Your run will increase in difficulty after each completed showdown. Be careful, because as mentioned, Freelancer is a roguelike game mode, so if you fail a mission, you lose all the weapons and items you brought with you and half of your hard-earned mercers. But the campaign won't fail. All territories will however though become alerted and they'll know that you are coming. But if you fail a showdown, you do not only lose your equipped weapons, items and half of your mercers, you also fail the current campaign and have to start all over from scratch. Each completed mission grants you XP for your overall mastery, and if you do the optional payout objectives, you'll also get mercers. Mercers are the in-game currency used to purchase new weapons and freelancer tools. The harder it is, the more mercers you get. This is your center of operations. This is where you plan your missions, test your guns, choose your starting disguises, and more. But as you can see, it's pretty barren right now. But over time, this will become a worthy place for Agent 47 to repair. But we don't have that much right now, but luckily we got our old faithful ICA 19 classic baller. It's not much, but it'll get the job done. Weapons can be purchased from suppliers and found on locations. If there's a rarity attached to a weapon, you can bring it back and place it on your gun rack and use it for future contracts. Now, let's go on our first mission so that we can corner the leader and get to our first showdown.
Welcome to Sapienza.
Every time you start in Freelancer, you start at a random starting location. Sometimes that's completely safe, and other times, just like now, deep in hostile territory. When you look at the map in Freelancer, you'll notice many new markers. Here we have couriers, suppliers, and safes. Couriers have mercers on them, and suppliers got some cool new weapons and Freelancer tools that you can purchase. And safes can also be worth a visit, if you can crack them, that is. Before we go to visit a supplier, let's find a courier to get some economy up and running. Now we got some mercers, let's visit the supplier. In Freelancer, suppliers can be located multiple places on each location, each with unique items for you to purchase. If you got the mercers, they're quite worth a visit. We got enough mercers for a remote Semtex block. Let's get that. It might be useful down the line.
You need more? You know where I am.
It's time to find our target. Luckily, we know our way around. So, it's time to do the thing we do best. First mission is done, and we even completed some of our optional payout objectives. Let's go back to our safe house and prepare for our next mission. When we complete a mission, as mentioned, carried gear with rarity is brought back to the safe house with us. You can drop the gear to place it in storage or keep it in your inventory and bring it with you on your next mission. We've now gained some mastery. Mastery will over time unlock things like the upper levels of our safe house, new interior, a wardrobe for us to change our starting disguises, a shooting range, and more. With Mastery, you can customize various parts of your safe house to match how you think Agent 47 should live. The more mastery you get, the more will unlock in and around your safe house. Going on a mission without any items can be tough. But after you complete your first mission, you'll unlock the supply crate. It will provide you with 3 randomized items and you can pick one of them. Keep an eye on your optional payout objectives for your current contract. One of these items might help you achieve them. Now, let's take on our next mission so that we can get to our first showdown. We've now unlocked our first showdown. We have now cornered the Syndicate leader, the Investor, and they're located in Dartmoor. Before we go there to find them, let's use our newly unlocked intel wall. This explains who our common target is. Study it. It will only benefit you on what's to come. In this case, we know the Investor's agenda, tells, and looks. This makes it way easier for us to locate the real target. There are many lookalikes and other dangers lurking in a showdown, so we must be careful. And the further we are in our campaign, the harder it gets. But this first one should be manageable for a skilled freelancer like us. In showdowns, you must identify and eliminate the Syndicate leader, in this case, the Investor. You got the intel, so it's up to you to locate the Syndicate member. You must find suspects and compare their appearances and behaviors against your available intel. Then, take out your mark when you're confident of their identity. Remember to visit a supplier and use some of your hard-earned mercers. Some of their items might come in handy.
Need anything?
In your inventory, you will also find your new suspect camera. Use this to tag suspects in order to narrow down the search for the Syndicate leader. Okay, here's one of the suspects. First up, this dude smokes and does not fit our mark. I'll mark them as a non-suspect. Second suspect reads too much. That does not fit our intel. They're not the one. We just got alerted that there are assassins nearby, so we have to be extra careful. Assassins are strong NPCs that are hiding in plain sight and protecting the suspects. But FYI, they don't always protect your target, but they hit hard, so you want to stay clear of them. Narrowing down the search, we finally found the main suspect. This is the investor. Okay, let's take him out while the coast is clear. We made it! Now, let's locate the exit and get back to our safe house. Our first showdown was successful, and we now eliminated our first Syndicate leader. We got new items, weapons we can place on the gun rack, and a new reward crate to open. Reward crates gives you a randomized weapon or item for each completed showdown, and the chances for getting a better item or weapon increases the further you get in your current campaign. In addition to that, we also have new unlocks to our safe house, and we also unlocked prestige objectives. With prestige objectives, you can add a tougher layer on your missions to get more mercers, if you got the skills. Now it's time to progress in our current campaign to get more mastery, mercers, items and weapons. The contracts and showdowns in front of us will be harder, so approach with caution. Remember, if you fail or get wounded on a mission, you lose all your equipped weapons and freelancer items and half of your hard-earned mercers. But the campaign won't fail. Territories will, however, be alerted. But if you fail during a showdown, the leader escapes, and you'll not only lose your equipped weapons, items and half of your mercers, but you'll also lose all the progress made in that current run. It's expensive to fail a mission, but Freelancer is all about high risk, high reward. There are many new ways to explore the world of assassination with this game mode. New ways to play, new targets to execute, new items to unlock, and more. It's time for you to become the ultimate Freelancer.
Well done, 47. You can now redesign your home a bit to make it more you.
So Diana is saying that because of the stuff I done the last time I was logged in. As you can see, I have a campaign in progress. Spray and pray, one shot, one kill from the last time I was on. Let's go hunting. Now you'll see them kind of repeat and come up at different times, both in sessions and afterwards. If you do want to know what those refer to, you just press F1. And then, so you've got the field manual and explains all the icons, etc. that you would see on your mini-map and map. Hidden leader clues, on-site to exchange illegal items with other suspects. Leader has an uncontrollable hunger. Leader is nervous, might look at surroundings excessively. Clash will kill explosions. So that refers to something else, but I'll show you that in a moment. And there's our new fancy camera. Challenges. Mastery. Let me see. Do we have... Yeah, so this is where all those one shot, one kill kind of stuff refers to. It's in here. If I press F, you can toggle completed versus uncompleted, show rewards. Completed. Yeah, anyways. We mentioned that stuff already anyway. So... And then of course when you're in the session you can go in here to see what the objectives actually are. So let's escape and come back to the safe house. So as he said, this crate will appear after you do your first attempt, and then the I suppose we call it the AI analysis gives you details about who your target is. It will give you 4 looks to narrow things down on. And then over this side, now I should point out something that they don't actually tell you, is that you don't have to pick one of these 3. And the reason I say this, particularly early on when you start out, depending on what's listed here, if you, for example, let's say you've got one called Silent Assassin, like don't use firearms, whatever. Beware that certain things that you would think are silent are considered firearms. For example, the dart guns. It seems most, if not all of them, are all considered firearms. The timed ones can be good to do. purely because, you know, if you're used to doing those from the previous game. One thing to note is, don't try to play Freelancer the way you play the normal episodic game. You know, like you say, like you're always trying to get Silent Assassin suit, or SSA, whatever they call it. Just don't try to play Freelancer that way. You're wasting your time unless you're specifically progressed enough to start doing these prestige objectives. Yes, they do give you more money or Mercer credits, but you know, you don't really need that. The box over here, when you complete a series of I think it's when you take down the a syndicate on the campaign that you've selected, you get to pick a nice reward here. At the start of the second one you do onwards, you get to pick from 3 items here. Now, considering what might be listed on the prestige screen, you might want to consider what that item is. Also, if you've collected items for the gear, you may want to not bring any of them with you and just put them, as you find them, just put them into the boxes. Like early on, I would say probably the lockpick is going to be one thing you probably will want, and a crowbar if you can find it. But again, it has to have a rating on it. I can't remember whether I brought that back from a mission or it was in the randomized box behind us. As you can see, I've got syringes and antique syringes, and I've got the 2 trank pistols. There's chloroform. A little note on the chloroform, if you remember, if you've played the previous games, chloroform is useful in the bank, down in the basement near the vault with the loading bays, I think it is. And then on the, is it the Thailand or hotel map, there's this area there where you can put it into the vents. Yeah, we've got some breaching charges, and explosives here. Just another little tip on that: the random boxes, or the random box behind us, you don't always have to bring these back in with you. Reason I'm saying that is the box here could give you an explosive baseball or an explosive golf ball. Or let's say you're going to Sapienza and you know that there's an explosive golf ball on that map. Now, I can't remember if the items actually move about or not, or random. Hi Liam, you should be able to hear me at the moment. So what was I? Sorry, I just want to try and keep my train of thought going there for a moment until I get to the point where we actually join the session. Yeah, so as I was saying, you don't always have to use up or risk your items. As they say, you run the risk of losing items, especially if you've got. There is also what they call collector's editions. So far, I haven't been putting. Haven't been bringing them with me, purely because I just want to collect them. So I've got collector's coin, collector's lockpick, collector's sedative, Calmer sedative edition. Okay, let's come out of that, and I've got some other stuff here, melee weapons. So everything's kind of categorized into different groups. With the safe house, as you progress your mastery, for example, a lot of these doors will be locked. So there's the firing range. You can come in here. You can customize how this looks as well, and you can actually pick up the guns from this side. I didn't realize that until just now. There's a few sniper rifles I have. I've got a nice silenced one up there. Just going back to what I mentioned earlier about, you know, don't try to play it as Silent Assassin like you would when you're trying to say stack achievements and finish on Silent Assassin. Don't worry about that when you start out. This little laptop over here becomes active when you I think it's after your first couple of missions, or the first mission, so you can switch to hardcore mode. beware that if you do that, everything in here disappears. Everything you've collected, so if you've been playing for days, weeks, whatever, you've collected a nice collection of gear and weapons, it all goes away. And you're essentially starting over. And then in the rest, we'll do a little walk around of the safe house. So this is usually your exit point. Basically, you know, airplane tickets, start your journey. These posters are cosmetics that you unlock as you go, as you progress. You just basically stand and there's like a G HUD icon that appears, and you can place them and change them and swap them around. What have we got here? This room here. Oh yes, this is our main what do we say? Armor, not armory, what would you call it? Clothes, suits room. So I've got quite a few things here I've unlocked because I was grinding through the normal game stuff. There's the gauze suit. That's from the I'll Be Back challenge. Essentially, the way you get that is you die. So if you, let's say you do the very first mission, you get seen, it triggers them to come after you. You can essentially just let them shoot you. You die, you come out, because worst case, all you're going to lose if you do bring it is the unsilenced pistol that's usually in the container. So you get that one. First thing I did when I bought this on Steam in January, when the sale was there, I actually grinded right through all the Deadly Sins DLC to get all this stuff. And then some of these I did a grind through on the escalated contracts, whatever you call them, and then there's the 3-tiered contracts. I could pretty much grind through the whole lot of them just to get some unlocks or gadgets and whatnot. We'll keep our suit on us for now. Next room is, there's a ladder there that I don't know what that's for yet. I think that's maybe becomes active later. This is where if you die you come back to here. Now it doesn't actually look like this because I've already customized it, but one thing you will find in around the safe house is items you can actually bring with you and use. Now there is a gear capacity limit. Mine is currently upgraded to 11. I think it started at about 3 or 6. I just can't remember. I did hear mention the other day that some items, such as I think it's the stethoscope, and then there's a poison you can find out in the garden, that you can go to a certain workbench and you can like upgrade them. So this door goes to, it's like your personal vault. Funny enough, actually, now that I remember, some of these items you're looking at here are actually based on the what do you call it, the feats, discovery, and the mastery stuff. They will pop up. So I think I'm on mastery level, is it 21 at the moment, or is it 25? 25, yeah. So that gold bar was an item I picked up somewhere, and because I still had it on me when I was leaving, it put on. Now beware of this. This is the stock market. The danger here is that yes, you might get lucky just by selecting it, but I lost quite a bit of money on this already, just because it was like the second or third time I walked in here and I decided to do it. I don't know if there's a trick to it or not, but yeah, it didn't end well. Let's see, this corridor here brings you to the opposite side. This is your maintenance room. This is also an unlock that brings you up the back of the garden, I think, if I remember right. There's our control room. What have we got here? This is our unlocked new decoration, safe house decoration. Oh yeah, so we did. So if I press G, so you got the keys, E for next, reset and exit, or previous, or set and exit. So I press E, and then X, I can cycle between them, so we can install a set and exit. I don't know why it says premium. It must be something to do with the fact that I've got the full DLC deluxe edition. I think is why it says premium. I think there is some other DLC that I didn't buy yet that is locked behind until you have it. So I've just clicked G on that. Now if I go to here, this will actually change the look of the bathroom. If I hit E, very snazzy, very dark colours. So at the moment that's the only one we have other than the default, so we press G on that one, we set it. There's our rubber ducky, the non-explosive edition. What have we got here? Pick up newspaper. Alright, you can use that as a melee knockout. Well, I think those type of ones only stun for a moment. And this is one of my favorite rooms. This is the bar and chill out area. I think there was some stuff I picked up in this previously. Hold on, put away that newspaper. Play drums. Well, you see this, you can actually sit down. Alright, so now he's sitting down, he's not doing anything. Press G. There we go. I'm trying to get this camera to move, but yeah, limited options. Off he goes. You can leave them doing that for ages. I don't know if there's a secret achievement or a Steam achievement for, I don't know, let them sit there for 10-30 minutes. Maybe there is. Wouldn't surprise me. Kind of hidden Easter egg achievements. You can hold down control as normal and you can see stuff you can pick up. Like there's a soda can. Something to throw at people for passive knockouts, or to pacify them, I mean. Yes, so now there's one cool thing I want to show. I'm trying to remember where it is. It's the door with the stairs that goes up. So is it that one? Oh, sorry, we do actually. I think we have a map on view on this, do we? No, sorry, we don't. Oh, I thought we did. Ah, here we go. So we are underneath the house at the moment, and this, if I remember right, brings us up to the back of the kitchen, specifically to the back of the refrigerator. Is that cool or what? There we go. We're in the kitchen. Now there's a couple of things you can do in the kitchen. You can drink wine. You can pick up a banana. The banana you can bring with you once you have gear capacity for it. If you've played previous Hitmans, or maybe you've never tried it, but and I haven't, is you can actually use bananas in place them in the path of a car NPC is moving to, and they will actually slip on it. There's some quirky things in here like cleaning surface. Not sure why that's a thing. I haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, he will keep spit polishing that indefinitely until he hits stop. I've already customized the kitchen. You can you can stand in certain points. There's even a music player here. Don't know why it's not interacting at the moment. Where is it? There's a spot you can stand in. I think it's here. Is this? No, that opens the door. Yeah, like you can. There is a G menu you can press to customize all of this. Ah, there we go. Now I see them. Sorry, I forgot. You have to hold down control. Hold down control and press G. So again, E. So that's the original starting point. Let's leave it at that for now. We just go. Oh, sorry, we can't. So this is what I was referring to a moment ago. The Street Art Pack DLC. That's completely brand new. I think it's like a $5 on Steam. So I'm just going to put it to. There's another pack called the Makeshift Pack. Set and exit. Yeah. Right. Won't go outside just yet, but again, I'll walk around and show you other stuff. Can we interact with this? Oh yes, we did set that one all right. Oh, sure, what the hell, it might as well go out. Redecorate requires mastery level 42, so there is stuff there to work towards. Another redecoration point. There's this thing of cleaning shoes. I'm not sure why that's even a thing. But sure, why not? There's a couple of spots around the house actually that are like that. There is also, if you hold down control, look for things that highlight lying around. As I said, there is, I know there's poison around here somewhere you can bring to a workbench and turn it into a proper sedative vial. This is usually locked at the start as well. It looks like I've unlocked something here. So if I go to previous, it's nothing, and then that's the first one I unlocked. Ah yes, nice speedboats. And there's the last one I must have gotten. Press G on that and that'll lock it. So when you are exiting to go do your Syndicate mission, effectively you can come out here and manually start from here. There's also one in the garage, but if you go to the default point, which is the airplane tickets on the counter, it automatically, I think it picks one or it just goes on the airplane. There is a way to fish down there as well, but I think you have to unlock it or earn it through mastery. Can't remember at the moment. So there's a door into the back of the garage. I'll just go up to the roof first. Is that another door into the top of the house? It is, yeah. I'll show all of that momentarily. So I just wanted to go up to the very top. Bit of a garden type of roof. Maybe if it was cleaned up you could have a barbecue. There's a satellite dish you could do with a clean. Maybe Power Wash Simulator could clean that. Yes, unfortunately I have played it. So addictive and it takes so long. Right, I can't remember if I found items up there or not. I probably did. We want to go inside. Yeah, no, actually let's keep going around the outside because there's something else I wanted to show. So there is a path around here, but there is an actual path. What was that? Little lizard. There's a path. Oh no, there's a garage. Yeah, so there's a wrench you can bring with you. Find. I've collected these cars, vehicles. See that airplane icon? That basically means you can use these as exit vehicles for going on your mission, and it'll show a different cutscene. Essentially, there's another cleaning task. I'm not sure why. And a car battery. This door is normally locked at the start. I think I had to earn opening that. Yeah, I want to find that path that I wanted to show, because there's actually an area off away from the house, and I think, was it here? What's that? Pick up, oh yeah, here we go. Pick up the mushroom. And what else have we got here? You can customize this, you can paint mode, you can pick up a grape knife. Again, you can bring all this with you. Chop wood, you will literally start picking up wood and chopping it. The shed is locked because I haven't gotten into it yet. I think that's where the workbench for the poisonous mushroom is, that you can actually convert it. There's a nice area over here. It's this rusty nail. So here's the thing that happens when you pick up too many items at the start. It tells you you're over capacity, so it won't let you start any missions. That's fine, don't worry about that, because you can just drop stuff in the house and it resets back to, I think, where it starts out. What have we got here? Unlocked decoration.
This should take you anywhere in no time. It might not be so easy to find a landing space.
It's my first time hearing her say that.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
So let's press E. Ah, very nice. Kind of reminds me of I can't remember what the American name for it is that the president uses when he's going to like Camp David or something. Right, Press G on that to save it there. I'm guessing there's more to this later, but as well as it being an exit point, see the plane icon, and there's probably more things lying around on this ground as well. That I previously would have picked up. There's a shoe shine spot, I think, is it? Oh no, maybe not. Let's press E. Okay, so you can plant. Press G. Right, now we'll go back in and we'll go upstairs. Oh, I'll show you the rest of the downstairs and the upstairs. There's a poker. Oh, sorry, that's why we couldn't figure out how to get access to the music. We had to hold down control and press G. Exotic music. Play this unlock. Guessing you can hear that. And you go to, and I think these were mastering unlocks as well. HITMAN 2016 playlist. And then back to classical music. Press G, save that. Again, plenty of places to do it. That's the front door, I think. Yep. And then I would have configured parts of this, put up paintings, and there's another spot, decorating spot. You do have to hold down control before you press G. Nice, save and exit. And these rooms are all locked as well. I think, is this the gym? No, this is not the gym. Let's say, okay, so we haven't decorated this one yet. Or, no, actually, looks like we did. Very Egyptian kind of thing. Let's see what we got. Level 43. Yeah, this is the gym. There's a kettlebell. Yeah, I can't decorate here. Alright. What have we got there? Is that a normal baseball? I think it is. Non-lethal. Yeah, that's the normal one. What have we got? Bathroom. Yeah, we've decorated this one already. Don't worry, we will get to the actual game itself at some point. There's the connecting door to the garage that is not open at the start. Okay, this is another spot that you decorate. This is where your trophies also appear. So these were related to some of the challenges or feats I had done. One of these I think is an office. Tells you the level, mastery level you need. There is a letter opener. You can actually go outside here and you can lean. So we've already collected 20 of 11 gear capacity is not 20 items. It's just each item has a capacity size or a sizing allocated to it, like 1, 2, 3, or 4, for example. There is a way out to the roof. What is this one? Bedroom. Yeah, we're not level 31 yet. That's basically the house. We're going to head back down now. There is a ladder out there somewhere that goes down as well, so this route here at the fridge isn't the only one. You can actually close the door, I think. Oh no, maybe not. Or it resets itself each time you come in and out. Right, let's get to work. Before Diana starts giving out to us. Now remember I mentioned about the capacity. Some of these things, depending on what you pick up, you generally can't add them into your gear. As you can see, this is what I've collected so far. Tripwire, no idea if I'd ever even use that. flash grenade, micro explosive, proximity micro explosive, impact. Even when I play the normal game, I rarely use these type of items, but yeah. I said my typical go-to is the lockpick, the crowbar, and the electronic hacker. I said the likes of the breaching charge and pretty much any of the explosives you can use to get into the safes. There won't always be a safe to get into. Right click and come out of that. Now, obviously we need to do something about the stuff we have on us. So typically you just put it in your hand like this. You go here and just press Z. Just go back in, Z. Now it will reset and pick up all that stuff. Camera you can't drop. Rusty nail. You might as well keep them. Unless you need the space. Grape knife. Drop that. We probably will drop these once we see what's next on the list to do. Unknown territories. So you can see the progress on the bottom of the screen there anyway before we go into it. So yellow means these two areas, locations have been on alert. Because I've been picking them out. So you can see here the number of targets that you're going to have to actually deal with. Couriers. Early on, couriers are important. Usually all you have to do is you don't need to kill them. You can just knock them out, like throw something at them to knock them out, and they'll drop the Mercer credits, pick them up. You see the number of safes and the number of suppliers, and then there's what I call optional objectives. You don't have to do them all. You could do one, you could do two, do all three, or do none of them. Because again, if you're trying to, what's the word? If you've picked certain items or weapons that are noisy, you might want to then consider picking up one of these prestige objectives to go with, that you get the extra credits. Because early on, and as someone else mentioned the other day, it's all about the money, not the silent suit or silent assassin, whatever you call it. Yeah, don't get engrossed in that when you're starting out. It's all about just getting cash as quickly as you can, because you want to go to the suppliers and buy the lock picks or the silent gun. Now I'm going to tell you about where you can get silent guns from. So as they mentioned, there's a Syndicate leader, and then there's what they call the lookouts. If I remember right, it's the lookouts that have silent weapons specifically, and I'll show it now if I can remember which one it is. There's one of these, I think it's, yeah, there we go, Assassin's HWK21 Covert, and it's a rare. But see the little suitcase symbol where it says the number 2? That's the gear capacity size of that item. The one you start out with, I think, is this here, the ICA 19 Classic Baller. As you can see, no silencer. A lot of these early on, you just get them from any of the guards, or, you know, again, knock them out, don't kill them, unless you've got a specific need to do it. Got some melee stuff there. Now, I think we're going to continue then. See, can we do this? What have we got next? So we've got we're on Syndicate number 3, part 2 is up next, by the looks of this. Done the first part. As we go to Japan or Berlin, or Berlin is the one with the rave in the warehouse factory. Factory warehouse, whatever you call it. Hokkaido, Japan. I think that's the It's almost like a James Bond villain medical research place where you go there as a patient, if you're not familiar with that one. Dartmoor, that is like in the countryside of England, big huge mansion. Isle of Seagal, North Atlantic, yeah, that is an actual island. As I say, when you hover over, you can see the icons. You learn the icons over time as to what's there. So for example, these two don't have any what do they call those people? People that drop the Mercer, like funds, credits. Nice way to get free credits. But you can see there's none at those two locations. There's no safe in Berlin. There's 4 targets. And there's no credits and there's no safe in Japan. Right, which one are we going to pick? It's simple enough. I know well enough. There's 3 targets. I'd rather there was only 1 target, to be honest. 3 there as well. Which one will we go for? Let's go for Dartmoor. So, the 495 credits, Mercers, is the default payout if you actually kill the 3 targets and do nothing else. The payout objectives tells you how much you'll get for doing specifically those ones. So you can find the shotgun and the assault rifle and the poison target. Like for example, you could use a poison dart gun. Would it be lethal or non-lethal? As far as I know, I haven't tested that with this sedative one. But there is a safe and there is a supplier. So let's book that one. Now, I don't know why that crate isn't active. I thought it's normally active at this point. But on here in a week or so I've been doing other stuff. But now you can see the default departure area is here at this point. So that would send you by plane, and then the others you could walk to those and use those instead. It'll just be a different cutscene. So what have we got here? Collateral kill explosion, collateral kill firearms, and time to get disguises. Let's just keep this simple. Eliminate a target and 1 additional individual in an explosion. Look out for explosives that can have a collateral effect. Timing is of great importance. The second one is similar. It says use a powerful weapon that can affect multiple targets. Timing is, yeah. Complete the mission within the time limit. Now, I have done some of these, but I haven't done the one that says get disguises. Whenever you change into a new disguise, the timer resets. So that's a good thing. Definitely a good thing. I just can't remember why. Oh, do you know why? It's probably because of the items I dropped nearby. I probably need to move them out of the UI zone. No. Let's drop it over there in case it's... Or is it bugged? I wouldn't have thought it's bugged, but anyway. Yeah, don't know. Maybe it's because I picked up something. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. It's probably because I was already in here before I logged off and I picked up something from the box, so that's why it's not active at the moment. I think you can switch. Yeah, you can cancel your flight and pick another one if you want to. Pretty good that way, actually. What else? That's pretty much it. So I'm going to go for will we go for the default one or one of the ones upstairs? Yeah, sure, let's go for that. Missing prestige objective. So I didn't pick one, and like I said, you don't have to, because you can quite easily get the 495 plus poison a target plus assault rifle or shotgun. As to where exactly they're going to be found, obviously I can't tell you that because we start in different random places. But if we wanted to do poison target and we were pretty confident we could make it out in one piece, we could bring one of the dart guns Does the dart guns have more than one ammo? Hold on, let me go back. Let's go see. I can't remember for the life of me. It'll be one of these. So, obviously, what's right? I usually pronounce this as automatic, but I think that's wrong. I think it's something else. Ematic. Is that the way you pronounce it? Anyway, you'll probably hear me pronounce it wrong the whole time. Does it say how many shots? Oh, capacity costs 3, so it doesn't. No, it doesn't tell us. You can pick it up and see. Let's stand back for a moment. What in the? Huh? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I know it says 9999, but not when you're out in the field. It doesn't. Right. Let's put that back. Another way of doing it is you could take one of the syringes and just walk up behind someone, hit them, and then quickly run away. Or you can just poison without drinking. Again, making them go to the bathroom so that you can then drown them is usually the best. Easiest option. However, fair warning, if you do try to use the emetic poison to make someone sick to go to the bathroom, there's no guarantee they're actually going to go to a bathroom. I've seen this happen so many times and I'm shouting at the screen going, no, 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 wrong place. What happens is they'll go to a bin, particularly on not the Japan map, there's another one, I think it's somewhere in Asia, a small city with Asian restaurants and stuff. That one, I can't remember what it's called. Right, for now I think we're going to keep it simple. We will take, if you want to do it silent, take the lockpick. If you have a crowbar, take the crowbar, because you can pop the doors, I think, in most cases. And then if you're going to one of the maps you know you're definitely going to need to open electronic locks, bring one of these. So I'm going to bring that. It's my 10 of 11. Do I want to bring? Might as well, just to show it. So now we need to get rid of something. Some things. So we'll drop that because we have the other stuff with us. Keeping that. Wait, is it not letting me drop it? Oh, it will. So we use the stethoscope to strangle someone if we want to do. The grape knife is 3. I know, utterly ridiculous. It shouldn't be 3, it should be 1. We'll just drop that. What are we now? 10 of 11. So if we were planning on bringing that back with us, we would need to make a room. The rusty nail is 2 instead of 1. That one's legal. What do we want to drop? Stethoscope. No, I'm inclined to bring the stethoscope with us. Don't know why we can't drop the nail, but anyway, all the stuff on the floor. Just keep going. Right, let's go. Let's go to work. Yes.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
I will add chapters to this video later, so it'll make it easier to jump ahead.
Welcome to Thornbridge Manor. We have been informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation here, but you know what to do. But they are on high alert, so tread carefully or they will slip away. Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a bug or not, but the feats or challenges like that are popping up at the moment. It happens all the time when you come into it, and also when we leave and go into the safe house on return. It's a bit annoying, but Anyway, so there's two lads over by the gates there. There is a way over here of crossing, but you need to get through the wall first, and then just there on the right. So when you hold down that symbol there, that is the market guy or the supplier. Vault over here. Now, there's 4 guys here. If you had the right things with you, you could distract one of them and see what weapons they have. So what we could do is try and maybe lure one of them in. If you're wondering how I got the time up at the top, just go into options, and I think it's under gameplay, HUD. Scroll down. This is also where you can turn on the Silent Assassin HUD options for tracking, but we're not doing that, so we don't really care about it. Eligible for SA rank if you erase the security recording. That's the E01. So that's basically if you get detected on the camera, but you then find the security recording room. You can either shoot it or walk up to it and press G. Difficulty HUD. Autosave. Where is the countdown? Mission timer. Yeah, there it is. Performance scoring. Door unlocked. Oh, yeah. I suppose in some cases you probably might want to turn that stuff off. Story guidance. Alright, I've never really looked at any of this. Vital info. Oh, that's good to know. Alright, come out of that. Let's see, can we draw the nearby fella? See what weapon he's carrying. Where was that rusty nail? I don't know if this is going to work. Plus I can't even see where it's going to throw it. Okay, so there's a white circle. I think it's the white circle it'll go inside of. Or will it? No, actually it won't. We're going to have to throw down something else. What about this? Throw that? No. What about the lockpick? Oh, okay, we need something we can throw. H to put that away. I'm just looking around to see if there's any sticks. I do know there is one on this that you can throw. Can't for the life of me remember where it is. This is not like Assassin's Creed where you can press X and whistle. I don't think that does anything. But you know that if we did have a pistol, proper pistol with us, we could actually just shoot a rock and he'll go, oh, what's that? Question mark over his head. And he'll come in. But for now, we're going to just progress until we can find. Now, we're in the what's called a trespass zone. The dudes with the white dots, yeah, you don't want them to see you. What's this? Ah, here we go. There's a brick. You could use that. Again, unlike the previous game modes, we're in no rush, so don't worry about the timer. I probably should have turned that off anyway. So let's see, can we make this fella come see what's going on. Now you could do is potentially you could drop it there so he has to come around and turn his back to you. You just don't want the other fella to see you, so consider that when you're going to throw, and also you don't want them to see you throwing it. I don't know what the distance is, but whoa, yeah, pick it up again. So if he doesn't walk far enough, don't be afraid to throw it further. He's coming in.
Show yourself.
Now it broke that time, so he's going to move further, I think. No, he's not. Because it broke. I think that's what took away his attention. But anyway, that would have been a nice way to do it if we had it done it right. Right, let's move on. And get into the habit of holding down control so you can see where stuff are. There's two gardeners. Again, you can lure one of them, take their outfit. Now, another thing you can do actually, and I think it's on the challenge list, is to not actually do anything and just leave. Just find the exit and leave. I think that's an option. Now, it might not be if there's an X. Yeah, see the way there's an X on those white symbols? That means the exit is blocked. So I think we have to at least eliminate either one or all three of those syndicate members. And the red outlines are those 3 targets.
Glad I wasn't in when Madame Carlyle showed up this morning.
You can also listen to them.
Sure, my heart would have
Now,
jumped
the
right
new-
out of my chest.
The new camera,
Believe that. What is the
similar to the one that you scan barcodes with.
Is still going ahead, even though she's still alive. Guests, coffin, priest, and all.
Actually, is that the new camera?
She never was.
Okay, I don't know why it's not showing up for those. There's normally a different UI. Or you can zoom in X and Z. She's a bit warm, needs a bit of dehydration. Needs a bit of water. Right, now. Where are we going to go next? And it's landing on the ground. Okay, so you can't blend in because you don't have an outfit. The outfit. You could distract them maybe using the tap by turning on the tap. Put away the camera, press H. Turn on that. Run away. That's a distraction.
What? What?
Go on. Walk in, you know you want to. As soon as she gets close enough to it, you walk over. Do that. Don't snap her neck. I've done it accidentally myself in the past. Drag her. Sometimes if you've activated a distraction, what am I going to say? You can't, and you don't turn it off, for example. If there's another NPC nearby, they will get triggered eventually. Whether it be straight ahead, straight away or not. Now he obviously didn't. Is that even a he? That's another thing. You can only take costume or what are we calling them? Costumes, outfits from male characters, or if you find them in a lying around. That's it. Now, what have we got here? You can pick up the rake. If we want to, we can actually kill them with the rake, but I don't want to do that because that's a. Pretty sure that's a. It says non-lethal. Oh, right, okay. I don't know why I would have considered a rake lethal because of the teeth on it. I'm just trying to think. Is that? Let's have a look with the camera. Is that a male? No, it is not. So there's no point to try and go for her. But he is. I wonder, could we distract him? Get him to go into the bush. Yeah, let's use the rake actually. Where's the rake? I dropped the rake. Where's the rake? There's the end of the hose lit up over there. What did I do with the rake? Don't still have it in my hand. Where is the rake gone? Oh, there it is. Away the camera. Sometimes if you forget to put the item back into your pocket, you can't interact with other things. There's the rake. We're going to throw this into the bush behind him and take his outfit. I think this will work. No. Okay, what about if I get closer to... It's still in my hand. I don't want to hurt them, but I also don't want to alert her. Unless I was to knock her out with it first. No. Yes, there's also patrols. I just spotted 2 guards on the way around over there. How do we want to play this? Normally I would rather have something I can throw, knock out the one on the left and run up to the other one behind them and subdue them. I'm dropping that. Yeah, no, I don't want to chance it because, as I said, it'll ruin the moment. The way to get around here now is literally stay out of their point of view. There's something over there. Is that a coin? There's the 2 guards coming back, patrolling. Take your time. As I said, don't worry about time in Freelancer, especially when you start out. Doesn't mean anything. You're in no rush whatsoever. It's better to learn where things are. I come up with innovative ways of dealing with. So these 2 are going to stand here for a moment. And then they are going to turn around and go back up the path. And then we can go over to that well and see what's lying there. I think that's a coin actually. Are they stopping there? I was about to walk out. Yes, they are. We are hunched down behind this. That is a coin. Might even be a collectible. That is actually a thing. And they are going onwards. Classic coin. Okay. So the classic coin, we could probably go back and use this. We were so inclined to take his outfit. I don't think I've done it yet actually on this. Right, so pick up the rake. Switch to the coin. I think we can keep the rake in our hand. No, it doesn't. Some items it will drop. So leave the coin there. Let him go pick it.
Check that out, would you?
Sure.
Come down, then start pressing the button. Q. Do not press E. You will thank me later. Right, take his outfit. Up the coin. Now, should you choose to, and I would only recommend doing this in the normal modes, is if you want to subdue everyone on the map, just keep throwing the coin and get them into your snare. Rake. Alright, let's pick up the rake. So at the moment, she won't detect you. There's no white dot, but she will. The 2 security guards won't bother you. Unless you do something stupid. So let's not do that stupid. This part of the house up here, that's the kitchen and staff area. Staff eating area. There's usually like a... Oh, there's our supplier. Go have a chat with him because we do have credits on us. And there is a crowbar I think around here somewhere. There's also access to the house up that pipe. How's it going?
Yes, please.
So we don't have enough for everything here, but there's a collector's crowbar. Pistol. Covert shotgun. Huh. The trick with those is you would need to take those guards down pretty damn quick, especially with the patrols. Do I want to spend all my money on those guys? No, because you only get 1,000 if you do 3 of them. You also don't want the gardeners to spot you. Do I already own one of these? I think I do actually, but not the Raptor. Is the Raptor? No, that's an SMG, that's not an assault. Oh, there's an assault there, and that actually looks, if you press F, there you go, it's epic, rarity, and it does have a suppressor, so you could deal with that one. So depending how much of those, 16, I'm nearly sure I don't have it, so I'm gonna buy it. Distraction and a taser. Right. Some of the things are priced ridiculous.
You know where I am if you need anything else.
Drop that rig. We don't need it. Right, lad. See you, Seamus. Calling him Seamus, the supplier. Within control. Yeah, see, there's the crowbar. There's a camera active. Remember, we don't currently have a pistol. Let's put that away. There is a key on the ground there. I think that's for the staff lock.
Hey, Gardner, can you believe this guy? Do you know it?
Crap. Okay, we've got a decision. We can run and hide, get our old disguise back, or we can shoot him and pacify her. Is there someone to my right? There is. See the black dot on the minimap? There is someone on the right hand side. So here's option. We can shoot him with the AR Desert, the TAC-4 AR Desert, then quickly pause like this, switch to the crowbar, throw it at her head to knock her out, and then quickly pick it up again and knock out whoever that is that's on our right. If it's a guard, shoot the quickly pause, switch back to the TAC-4, shoot him in the head. Just
It's time to drop the...
Whatever I did to you,
now we've also caused the whatchamacallit to go off, the alarm on the supply van.
sorry. What the fuck? Hey, stop! Wait, stop!
No witnesses. However, switch back to this. Put it away. H.
Oh, fuck!
Put it into Y. No, wait a minute. Conceal Y. Why is it not doing it? How do we conceal it again? Pick it up. Someone outside. Yeah. Now it says we're being hunted. I don't understand that because there's no witnesses here.
Cock! Requesting backup! Control, how copy? It's best that you vacate this area. Please leave in an orderly fashion. All right, I'm on it. I'm on it.
So that's 2 of 3. On target killed. That's fine. Like, I'm not too bothered. Unless they've somehow alerted everyone else. So that voice we heard talking. They briefly saw me. Now we could wait for them to walk back up, then shoot the pair of them in the back of the head. Click R to reload. So right now, we've contained it, I think. As I said, I just don't want to create noise near her. Where did we leave the briefcase? Did we pick up the briefcase? Thought we did. Oh, there it is. Right, we can get that back in a moment. So if we wait for these two to keep walking up that way, we can also hide the bodies in that bush. So the camera's been taken out. We can always go find the
Come on, we're not gonna lose this guy. Anyone got a visual?
contained. She doesn't know what's going on. That's fine. You just drop that. Switch back to crowbar. Now you're still showing us compromised because of the suit. Because I think what's happened is they've all been told. However, it's contained, so press B to drag, just get her into that bush. Now, what we could do is go swap back into our other costume, or we become a guard, which I think would make more sense because that takes off our compromised status. Don't leave weapons lying around. If you leave weapons around, they will get seen. You can use those as a distraction method as well, where you just place it on a floor path, let the patrol come along, maybe put it near, if there's a bush along the path, simply put it like near, like say this bush. You just have it out on the edge of it, let them come in for it. You could literally run out the side around them in your current, in this new disguise. They won't know unless they have the white dot, of course, but if you do a wide arc run and do it quick enough, get behind them, subdue them, pull them in, happy days. Now I know we're 18 minutes in, but again, don't worry about the time. Like when I was playing the normal Hitman 3 and the previous ones, I like to stack the challenges. And by stack I mean is I would look what's on the defeat list, the discovery list. I would see like how many of them could I do in one run. I'll put that on my back. I'm going to go get the briefcase back. Briefcase is up here. Pick up that. Seal item. So now you can pick the tack. Seal it. And we're good. You can also use that case as a way to pacify. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to drop it. Check around for containers. Where is the containers? There are no containers here. Oh, there is. So, we'll take the two nuns, as I call them, and drop them into the one over here. I don't know if you can drop them into the truck, but yikes, the amount of flies coming out of that. I know, you're probably thinking, how did they not just suffocate? To chuck him. Hopefully no one's near a window and sees us. Is there a spot here we can drop him? No, it's going to make us go the whole way around. That's annoying. Oh, wait a minute. Drop him for a second. Over here. Is there something over here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Again, keep an eye out. Don't do anything stupid in front of someone. It'll usually tell you when you do a dump, the word eliminate might appear. So if you try to roll them into water, for example, or too high, it'll tell you you're eliminating. So at the moment we've already earned 1,000 Mercer, which is more than what the default payout is. There's a newspaper there for whacking someone in the head with it. Let me see. Now, yeah, let's get her hidden. Like, technically, we could just leave them as is, so long as we don't get someone patrolling and walking around. Now, even if someone did find the body and triggered an alert, technically, as long as no one sees you and you can still go and do whatever achievements and objectives, you should be good to continue and finish. Obviously, if you haven't hidden bodies, it's you don't get the extra points for it. And it's more about the points and the money. Well, money first, of course. I'm not even sure we're getting points for doing that. We might see it at the end, whether it works out that way or not. Right, so these doors, the head butler's office into the right there. So because we brought our rusty nail and our crowbar and our... Actually, no, wait a minute. Do we have a crowbar? We do. Yeah. I thought we brought the lockpick. Apparently we didn't, so but with the rusty nail, so let's just do that. Oh, you can also check that there's no one there. Maybe that's not his office. I don't know why I thought that his office was next to the... Yeah, that's the dining room. Where is his office? His office is nearby. Ah, yes, another thing. The map is important. There's our supplier outside. There's a safe. But see the little arrow to the on the top right? It's pointing up. That means it's the floor above. Now, over here, you can switch the levels of the floors. And until the arrow disappears, now we know where it is. It's on the second floor level. That particular one. You can drag it around as well and see where other things are. Right, come out of that. So there's people in the kitchen. There's no one in the kitchen at the moment that will spot us, but there is someone in the other room who will. What have we got here? We've got soap. Can't blend. I probably can't blend in because we're not mansion staff. There is a room off to the right here where the uniform in it, which I think also connects out to here. Is there a door out here somewhere, I think, that goes into the same place? Yeah. Let's have a quick look. Oh, and there's stuff in here. There's a screwdriver. Handy. What have we got there? A fuse. I know there's fuses used out in the garden. There's a place for hiding bodies if you wanted to drag someone in here or lure them in. There's another coin. Never go wrong. There's another place to dump bodies on that side. The chef. I think the chef is actually in there at the moment. Or is that just one of the family members? What have we got here? An apple. You can just throw that at someone. It's only a brief stun. It doesn't do much of anything. There's something you can poison. There's a cleaver you can pick up to throw.
Rosie, you need to forget about
He's looking this way briefly.
No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like
Quickly put it away.
you treated me like shit? All you wanted
If you want to limit the other guards with a shotgun, we didn't buy a shotgun or bring one with us, but we want to bring that assault rifle back with us. I think we'll keep that. Those box symbols we're seeing upstairs, they also give us what's called collectibles. I think we're up to 32 of 50 at the moment. It says we're trespassing. I think that's because we're not the bodyguards, security. I think we would have to switch into one of their... There's a butler. For some reason he would know I'm not proper security. Now we could try lure him into the closet there. We could do that actually. See. While that's happening, switch to, I don't know, maybe this one. No, actually, do you know what? Tried and trusted. Crowbar. Can never go wrong with the crowbar. Here he comes. He's going to turn around. He's going to face it. You go out. Press B quickly. Get him in the door. Dump him inside. You can take his outfit at this point, even when he's in there. I know, it's magic. Don't ask. Right, so now that we have that, put away the crowbar so you don't look suspicious. You can blend in. There are different positions for blending in around the place. Pretty much every map has that feature. Let me see what we want to do next. Click stop on that. Let's do a check. Okay, so that's one of the family that I think that has that dot on top of them. That will know we are not help. There's two or three in there that will know we're not the help. I suppose your next objective, like, oh yeah, this is the other door I was looking for. So that's into where they're eating. What stuff is in here you can collect? Place for dumping bodies. Unlock the locker. Banana. Don't need it. Mansion guard. Is that not the one we just had? Yeah, it is. But good to know it's there. As I said, depending on what you're trying to do. Press F for the soap, because why not? Overflow. Now, overflow can potentially get them into this room. I think you have to open the door though for them to hear the water running. See that outline? That is a security station or a camera recording unit. What you could do after you've lured maybe Whore, the foe nearest, out, is you could open the door and just shoot it at a distance. Close the door and hide. Let someone come investigate all they want. Or we could just do it right now. Let me see if this will work. If that works. No, not at the moment. Oh, hold on, open it again. Again, you could just use the weapon to, or even the coins, to get her to the door. See, that got her. Pick it up. She's coming. Do it quickly. Get in. Oh, were we too slow? Is she coming? Is that her at the door? Yeah, she's going to the sink. See, a 2 distraction. Yeah. Get to her before she does that and stupid. Now, one reason to do it for this particular scenario would be the fact that she was sitting right next to it. Sorry, next to the camera recorder. Because what I'm thinking is we have a silenced... Oh, wait a minute. Where did we leave the... Where did we leave... Just realised. Where did we drop off the suitcase? So, if this ever happens to you, press the map button. There's the suitcase. It's still outside. I completely forgot. Right, hold on. Give me a moment. We're going to go back out and grab it. Now, we do have one of the pistols from the security guard. Once you pick up a pistol like of the same type, for every other time you pick one up, it just gives you the ammo. That's all that does. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to walk in here, close that. We're going to set that down. No, sorry, I need a switch. How do we switch to it? I'm trying to remember. Is it? No, it's not Z. Maybe it's Y. No, put it. No. No, press H. Put it away. Now press Z. Yeah, now press Y. Cool. Right. Get close. Open it.
Still a lot to see to. Time, I think.
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff, Justin.
Close dash. Surveillance disabled. Conceal. They say searching, but who's searching? Because no one's searching. It's all lies. Who's that's walking around? So there's someone in the kitchen drinking. Like you could put emetic poison into that. Send him to the bathroom. He'll come in here. So the suitcase isn't seen as illegal or anything, so that's good. Now, if we bring back up the map, we can zoom. Can we zoom in? Yeah, we can. See the stair symbol? Essentially, we go out the door into the hallway and over there and in and around and go up the stairs. You could do that, depending on what NPCs are there and whether they're, what did they call them, enforcers. But do you remember we were outside and there was a pipe here outside Mr. Fernsby's office? Oh yeah, that's the head butler's office. For some reason I thought it was over here, but it's actually here. There's some things in that office that are of use. There's actually a fuse box, I think, here just outside the staff room. I think there's a sword sitting here. There's actually the emetic poison on the windowsill, if I remember right, and some other bits and pieces. But might not be relevant to what you're trying to do. The safe is upstairs. So at the moment we've pretty much secured out this area here. We've kind of semi-secured the staff room. We've eliminated the camera recordings. So we could go back out and go up that pipe to go up to the next floor, and then you'd be in Rebecca's room. Then between those two rooms there's a trick to getting into the secret room. There's like a walking cane is one way of getting in, but depending on what side of the room you're on, I think there's a book you can pull. I think that small office might be the solicitor's room, where he usually has 2 bodyguards with him as well, standing each side. 2 to 3 actually. Zachary's room, another secret room in beside. Yeah, there's a hole on the floor there with the walking cane. The person with the walking cane, I think, is the grandmother, if I remember right. Emma and Gregory's room is over there. So one of them is the target. So I think 2 of the targets are... So one of the targets is actually out here, Isaac. So we could actually just go out and deal with him. Sure, why not? Right, which door are we going out? This one. You can also take a shotgun from here.
Hey, house staff.
Wait for it. I don't know who that is.
There.
Close the door. Do that. Close combat here. No, you did not. I hit him on the head. What do you mean searching? Why would you be searching? You have no reason to be searching. Yeah. It's all about improvising. How many's in there? There's 2 bodies in there already? Okay, so we need to be careful here. I think there's a glass door. Is there a glass door across that way? Because if we open this door and someone's walking by, they spot you. If there's too many, you won't be able to make them disappear or hide them. Right, drop that there out of the way. I think there's a hidey hole out here. Yeah, there is. There's one there. There's one there. You don't want him walking around and seeing you. And we've got room in there, but this door is open and it's blocked open. We can close that one. Who's nearest on that side? Okay. There's no glass doors. What about this one? No one looking this way. In fact, there's 2 wardrobes. Right. Okay, decisions. I like to hide everything, so off we go. Pray no one comes walking. On the bonus side, we've just gotten a bodyguard outfit. Press T. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know, we just left it lying there. Now, do we want to go eliminate what's her face out in the garden? Have they moved? No, they're still in the garden. I think as long as we don't go near these lads out here. Oh, that's the wrong direction we're going actually. Like this side. Do we want to close that door? Might as well. Just checking for people who might detect us. Apparently she knows, I'm not. Don't know how. Oh, do you know whose office we wanted to go to first? Just in case there's anything useful. Is, what's his name? Around this way. You can knock out the power and bring them out of that staff room. It's another little trick. We can unlock this with what? Oh, we do have the lockpick. Where's the poison? Poison's not there. I think stuff must move around. There's a master key. That's why this room is important. The master key. I just remembered. Golf club has an alert symbol on, so that pretty means, yeah, you look suspicious. Another cupboard. Nothing else in the room worth taking. Yeah, we can get out this window. And just run round. We really wanted to, but I don't know. We could always wait for him to waltz off. And I think there's pipes. Is that a pipe up there? Yeah, that's a... Sorry, when I say pipe, I mean the water spouts or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, there's the one I was talking about earlier.
Something?
Not at the moment, Seamus. I'm busy. There's a radio for distractions. Alright, let's go deal with this target. There is a hatchet we could throw at someone. Can't hide it. I've just tried to. There's a shovel. There's a ladder going up to that. Oh, that's the what do we call this? A veranda or a... That's the bedroom of one of the main characters is up there. Swap for shovel. Looks non-threatening. Excuse me. Right, what have we got here?
Bones can't take much more of it.
Need a drink. Oh.
Latest bad? Throw a fake funeral. It'll make your garden look great.
So the normal security lads aren't going to pass any remarks to me, it looks like. Two up there. There's our target there, is the security chair. Excuse me. He's on the move, but he will notice me. And she's there as well. Now, did you notice where the little yellow thing started to appear? The alert level arc, I guess you'd call it. And there's somewhere to hide him. Let's see where he walks. I've also got a gardener nearby. Where is he off to? Can he see across the bed? Can. Again, as they say, timing is everything. Look at the mini map when you're doing this, so you can see the position of the white dots. Again, timing is everything. Dump unconscious, unconscious target. Oh, yes, sorry. I just remembered. It is a target, so snap the neck.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear
There you can
in
dump.
the Syndicate.
What?
Time to step up your game, you!
Again, timing is everything.
Step away from the body and...
You hit someone in the head. Are you nuts? It's really dangerous.
Don't let go of that thing!
Come in.
We're gonna have to go loud. I really didn't want to do this. Oh, we could disappear. So what happened was the guard on the outside of this hedge somehow turned and saw me. So we've knocked out, what was it, 3 of them, I think? That'll scare him into not moving. These 2 are still coming towards me. Pick up that. switch.
Parker, unass and move up on target 1. Move, move! Target is lost. I repeat, target is lost.
Now you can wait for him to de-escalate. Do that.
Show yourself. Come on, you copy? Looks like we have a homicide on our hands.
I hear 2 voices. Let them all keep coming this way. Just make sure no one's coming behind you. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Someone's been hurt. I need help over here.
Where did it go?
Jeez!
Nope. Not today.
Crazy? That
Oh
could kill
no, you
someone.
don't. Oh no, you don't.
Help me! Can't someone just help him?
Nope. Right. Contained. I noticed. Who? Who noticed?
God.
Bent over backwards. Okay, let's contain the rest of them. Check, check, check. Yeah, we're good. Situation contained. No, this was not planned. I have to say, I wasn't planning on doing any of this. I thought I was just going to do a simple walkthrough. But anyway, as I say, this is the fun of the Hitman series and of also a freelancer. I was going to say freelander there for a second. Now, if we really wanted to, as I said, we could just start dragging bodies. Because there's no one near us. We're actually on our own out here. We did manage to get one of the Syndicate members. And again, time is not a factor when you're playing Freelancer. You are not looking for suit silent assassin status. That is not a thing. You just want to get the primary objective, eliminate members, done. Everything else is optional. Say, I'm doing this because I might get points at the end of it. I just can't remember whether I normally get it or not. I know it hasn't been popping up on the screen, like when I put the bodies into the rubbish containers, but hey, you never know. It might do something to help. The bushes only work when you see the concealment status. And at the moment it says you've got 4 unconscious witnesses. Because we keep throwing the crowbar. There's another lad. He's a bonk to the head. There's 2 here. There's no room for them all. Oh, wait a minute. Where is he off to? You sit down with your bad self. Check for anyone else around. Oh, who's that in the middle? Do we need to deal with them? We probably don't, but for the sake of not getting caught out again. Drag. Dump. Normally you get like 25 points, I think, for doing that. There's a bottle you can poison. You know what, I'm tempted to just leave them where they are. Just neutralize everyone in the area. There's 2 here.
We'd only just run through his plan for the springs.
No, please!
Do you notice he said no please before I had even thrown anything? Crime noticed. Hey? Oh, yeah, it's disappeared. I was going to say, you couldn't have noticed that because no one's here. Now, this is another good spot to know about. There's a brewing machine normally here for doing poison, but obviously in freelance mode it doesn't need to do any of that. There's a radio for distracting them into here, and there's a container as well. Might even be another container out here, out the other side. No. And there's one of the exits, if I remember right. It's currently locked because we need to find the keys, I think. Again, if you really wanted to, you could drag them inside and put them into the container, but I think we've done enough. You might want to get that bodyguard disguise back and shovel. I think we want the shovel. I think he is in. What does that say? There's room to enter when you don't have two bodies in there as well. Where is the one we switched? Is this it over here? Oh yeah. Unconscious witnesses. Yeah, so we get to retain our bodyguard status. Right, where's these other ones? Oh, there's one on walkabout. If we could pacify anyone that's nearby that we don't want interfering. Okay, so there's a gardener walking. Looks like... Oh yeah, there's two. We may have to try and time this, or...
I doubt that's true, though. He was here when the safe in Madame Carlyle's office was repaired last week. He had to carry some heavy bulk to the top floor.
And there's two. He's got a buddy. Oh, that's going to be awkward. How are we going to deal with that? Unless we can separate them. Could. We could try getting him into there. Just don't let him up there, see ya.
Okay. Let's not take any chances. You, go check it out.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, that was a close one. Now, he has a white dot. We need to be careful here. You can pick up his pistol just for getting the ammo, but that's all you'll get. And you need to be careful of him up there, and there's someone walking around. Now, is there anyone over that way? According to that mini-map, there isn't. So, the bar of soap. We can knock him out with that. Or crowbar. Again, check behind you. Check for patrol. Now there's someone moving. You might not want to go anywhere. Do that until he walks away. Had we been quick enough, we could have just grabbed it. Yeah, here we go. He's going to come.
Dispatch. Someone's down. Investigating.
Now, is the second guy going to come? No, he's not. Pick that up. Pick him up. Get him into the bush. Pick that up. Pick him up. Now, we're going to kill him in the bush. Because getting his body hidden is more important. Right, now, let's see, which one is he? Make sure you don't drag them to the same spot. Yeah, use control to make sure you're about to kill the right one.
Syndicate member eliminated.
Right, now for the last one. I was hoping to get upstairs for the boxes. So we can get the collectibles. Right, put that away. Check the map. Where did we leave the... Yeah, you left the case inside. That's okay. I just want to make sure we didn't leave it in the garden. Right, who else can see us? There's the hearse exit. That key for that is nearby. Oh, it's up near these two actually, I think. There's the key. So if you go to grab that, you need to get the hell out of there quickly before those two spot you. We could get it later if we really wanted to do it that way. Now there's someone in there who is on the bodyguard team that would probably notice us. The reason the camera is not shown as active is because we took out the recording unit. We could slip in that window, but that lad's going to turn around at some point. Oh, there's our target. It was nice of her to come right to us. The help is outside. He is still standing there. I think there's a container in there that you can put her in. So you could see there's someone cleaning out there. You need to be careful. There's someone out in the corridor.
You look tanned. I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
I'm not at liberty to say, ma'am.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on.
We'll wait for her to walk past. We'll shoo her with it.
Me too, you know.
She'll go to the bathroom. We'll follow her. And as he goes to follow her, we'll neutralize him with the crowbar. And we got one of the extra objectives. Put that away. Switch to items. Grab the crowbar. Our buddy is... Oh, where is she going? That's not the right way to the bathroom. Okay, we might need to run. Okay. Where is she going? Ah, there she's going. She's going in there. Make sure no one's outside the window. And drown her ass. It took us 49 minutes to get to this point. We did take it easy, I have to say.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate. You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
Yes, I should. She gives us a key to something. 2 keys, actually, it looks like. Another bar of soap to bring home. Right, exits are unlocked, except... Actually, no, only 3 of them are unlocked. That one out there, that's the one that you need the other keys. Or the key for the hearse. I think that's what that is. No, don't go in that way. Quick check. Yeah, we're okay. That's the boat. Oh, we can exit by the boat, yeah. For some reason I thought we needed keys for that. You could go look for a shotgun. The one that was in the one that was in the corridor that we saw near the staff area. But I just can't be bothered. I want to get out. I want to break back the attack for assault and exit. And back to the safe house. So the ones that are not great are the ones we've completed. As I say, these are all optional. You don't have to worry about doing everything. Nice. Detailed stash. Back. Objectives. Back. And enter safe house. So that's it. I think we'll leave our first episode there. As I say, it was only really meant to be an introduction to the game, the new mode, the safe house, and then walking through doing one of the Syndicate member missions. So it's basically just more of the same. And we'd probably try and do a few more in episode 2. See how it goes. Right. Oh, actually, do we have access to this now? Yes, the supply crate that we didn't have earlier. See, you can got sedative syringe. So the sedative basically means if you ingest or you inject them or you use a dart gun, they will basically drop on the spot within, I don't know, 5 seconds. What's this? A remote automatic gas device. This actually, I've seen someone use this in a video, and I've never used it before. You could literally throw it into a group or in through an open window and gas either one or a group. Good way to clear in a room. Might as well be farting. There's a grenade version of the same, and that's a rare collectible. Actually, both of those are. I'm going to take that grenade, add it to the collection. Not that I'm going to use it right now, but let's see what we got. Listen back to welcome message. Oh, that was something I meant to mention earlier on. Right, let's see, where do we put this? We can put that back, we can put that back, we can put that back. And there's the new automatic grenade. What have we got? We don't have that at the moment. We've nearly filled more than... Oh yeah, there's a good few things still to go. Right. Leave it there for now. Great. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.